Tem que ter estátua em tudo quanto é campo de futebol do mundo. A referência tem...
Tant qu'il y aura du foot.
When I scored my first...
He's just thinking about others. He's not thinking about himself.
He said, I like playing like this.
He was physically perfect, extraordinary.
No other player has made as much of a mark on the FIFA World Cup as Pelé did. What memories make you
could
think...
call him a game changer. And that is something only the very best managed to do. Pelé
Atenção, caminha Pelé! Pelé with a hard shot into the goal! A shot into the goal!
Ever.
Pelé! This is Pelé, a king, a champion, a global icon. The first true superstar football had ever seen. Before football became a billion-dollar industry, before social media created worldwide celebrities, there was one man whose name reached every corner of the planet. Even people who had never watched football knew one word: Pelé. Today, we're not looking at his goals, we're not counting his trophies. Instead, we're listening to the people who faced him, admired him, studied him, and sometimes couldn't believe what they had just witnessed. Because greatness is measured differently. The biggest compliment isn't winning trophies, it's earning the respect of legends, and Pelé earned the respect of almost everyone. Football existed before Pelé, but football was never the same after him. When he appeared as a teenager in Brazil, nobody expected history to change forever. He wasn't the tallest, he wasn't the strongest, he wasn't even old enough to drive in many countries. Yet every time the ball reached his feet, something extraordinary felt possible. He played with freedom, with confidence, with joy. He made difficult things look natural. Defenders expected one move. Pelé showed them another. Goalkeepers guessed correctly. The ball still found the net. He wasn't just scoring goals. He was creating moments people would remember for decades. That is why older generations don't simply say, "He was good." They say, "You had to see him." Because statistics can explain numbers, but they cannot explain feelings. And Pelé gave millions of people a feeling they had never experienced before. Football suddenly became art. There are many great players, there are very few players who changed the entire sport. Pelé belonged in that second category. Every young Brazilian wanted to play like him. Every defender wanted to stop him. Almost nobody could. His speed surprised opponents. His balance confused them. His finishing punished them. But perhaps his biggest weapon was imagination. He attempted things nobody else even considered. Back heels, chips, instant turns, unexpected passes. He trusted his instincts, and football rewarded him. Cruyff changed football forever. His intelligence transformed the game. Yet even he admitted, Pelé was different. That says everything. Many players become famous, only a handful become timeless. Pelé became timeless because he could do everything. He scored with both feet, he scored headers, he created chances, he controlled matches, he inspired teammates, and when the pressure became unbearable, he usually became even better. That is the mark of greatness. Not performing when life is easy, performing when the whole world is watching.
To me, Pelé was the most complete player in as much that I don't think he had a single weakness.
He was a magical...
Charlton himself lifted the World Cup. He knew exactly what elite football looked like. Yet he repeatedly described Pelé as someone special, someone operating on another level. Respect like that cannot be bought. It cannot be forced. It has to be earned. And Pelé earned it throughout his career, one match at a time, one goal at a time, one unforgettable performance after another. His fame crossed cultures, crossed languages, crossed generations. Children copied his celebrations. Young footballers copied his style. Even rival fans applauded him. That is incredibly rare. Football is built on rivalry. Yet Pelé somehow united people. For 90 minutes. Everyone simply admired genius. There is one rule in football that almost never changes. Your biggest rivals are usually your toughest critics. They've studied your game, they've tried to stop you, They know your weaknesses. So when those same rivals praise you, the compliment carries even more weight. That was Pelé's reality. Even defenders who spent 90 minutes trying to stop him couldn't hide their admiration.